At the time, I was going through heartbreak, but I felt really optimistic about my future and music and upcoming things that I just thought, if I don't have this person anymore, at least I've still got me. I wrote it with Matias Mora, and when I went to his studio, I told him, I was like, I just feel really sad. I'm fighting with this guy. And he was like, look, no judgment. Let's sit down. Let's write it. And if you listen closely, you can really actually hear me crying. I broke my back 'cause I thought you would too. He wasn't meeting me halfway. At least he might argue differently. But according to my account of things, I was the only one breaking my back. I'd run in circles. I thought you would too. I just felt like I was always freeing my schedule, making sure that things were the way they needed to be for this person to feel comfortable. Like I was running in circles. Once again, he wasn't doing that for me, and I was like, damn, I need to rethink this. Maybe in another life. It's a reference to my favorite Katy Perry song. In another life, I would be a girl. Oh my God, like maybe in a parallel universe, you and that person made it. Everything worked out all right, and things that made this harder passed us by. We were caught up cheap emotions like jealousy and insecurity, little things that could have been communicated. Like, damn, I probably didn't have to be so jealous over that one girl. Or you probably could have called me back. Like, we wouldn't be here. Like, so this is like little things just kept adding up and made everything a lot harder to deal with. But there's no bad dream to wake up from. No, I got it bad when it's the morning and you're all that's on my mind. The morning is so lonely during a breakup. If I don't have you, at least I'll still have me. If you don't have that person along to watch you become a better person, like, it's fine. Like, you still have you and you're still gonna go on. I never thought twice, 'cause you were my number one. I put you first 'cause you were my only thought. This person was my number one priority. I have music and then someone that I love, and that's kind of how I live my life. No more riding on the train, no more smoking in the alley. Now my secrets only stay with me. I went to college in Chicago, met this person in class, taking the L every day, smoking after school. You get into rituals with someone. I can't ride the L without thinking of him, and I don't smoke often because I don't want to think about that. Everybody knows I'm upset. They don't even have to ask it. They know I believed in us last week. When you believe in something and you're telling everybody about it and you're just like talking so great about someone, and then they turn around and disappoint you, and then you have to go back and be like, just kidding, I was wrong. Like, that's such a mortifying feeling. But I think that's why I'm nervous to put my relationships online, because then there's no explaining if something goes wrong. There's no reason to speak badly. We just reached the end. I've tried probably 20 different times to write a mean song about this person, and for whatever reason I can't. But I think it just comes down to we're all different people living our lives. Just because him and I didn't work out doesn't mean he's a bad person. No. I will see you in parts of me, in who I was back then. No matter what, like he's Italian. Like, every time I make spaghetti, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I see him in that part of me, the spaghetti eating part. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he just made some bad choices, and the canvas of our life wasn't very fitting for what needed to happen for that masterpiece or whatever.